I'm trying to stop, get shit safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Cause we're in love. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby. Real love, real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family. Oh, baby.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si chocolate está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you've got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Mike Soroka. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball two. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Soroka, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Ball. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Yeah, it could be his nerves. It could be adrenaline. Just too pumped up. This is a big game, and sometimes guys need to get a little fatigued so that they can allow their stuff to really play.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, he really makes the most out of his skill sets, leading the team in steals and on-base percentage. And, you know, you got sometimes a guy that can run really well, but he doesn't get on base enough to utilize that potential. As soon as this guy gets on first, he's thinking about second and then third. He's got the wheels to make that kind of stuff happen and really disrupt the ball game. I love watching guys like him who just make stuff happen in the lineup.
Pete Alonso at the plate and takes high there.
Ball. He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one not close. And it's 3-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. Nimmo getting ready to hit. Not even close there. 1-0.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2 on, 1 out. Not close with that one. 3-0.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. Is 26th of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, bases empty. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 1-0. And another ball. That one missed. One out, bases empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One down, bases empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Crow Armstrong makes the play. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one not close. And now 2-0.
Three and 0.
Two out, space is empty. Base hit.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Two outs.
2-0.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Luis Angel Acuna in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Baden over at second. Taylor at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. And the count now 2-0. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
3-1.
Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. First and second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, and did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Splits the plate, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's the ball.
2-1.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Mets. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one hammered. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starting pitcher, David Peterson.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up enough. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one ripped into right and foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. And he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. And he lays one down the left side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error, so now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, a safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-6.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Puts a bunt down. Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get him, but it was pretty close. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches, because if you don't, it's going to be a long game.
Taylor brings it in, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now Juan Soto. Soroka back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
1 strike.
The 2-1.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And the polar bear leaves the yard. It's 9-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, not close. That one missed. Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Corner. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That one misses. Ball 3. Still only one out here in the inning. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's going to be Luis Torrens. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
2-0's the count.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. They got it for out number 2. So man aboard and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Ripped into right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His 7th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-8. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Pitching change here, Brandon Sproat.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ian Happ digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Puts a bunt down. Acuna. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Next to hit, Moises Ballesteros. A double and a run scored his first time up. Trying to move him over here. And that's a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. Toss to Alonso. Out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Bunt attempt, popped up, stretches out and hauls it in. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Torrens with the throw to first. They limit the damage here. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That one way inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And the first offering is not close.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Taylor on at first, nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouled off down the right side. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Soroka lines and deals. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Soto in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
3-0.
Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field, down the line. Happ on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. 2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. 2-0. And there's a ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Mark Vientos waiting to hit for the Mets. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. Mets leave them loaded. They lead it 9-8. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Pete "Crow" Armstrong. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. 0 for 1 so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one ripped. And out of here. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 10-9.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. So close to driving that thing out of here, down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 11-9.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats it out. Next is the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Oh, a great flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that bunted towards third, and that's a foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Puts a bunt down. Alonso. Oh, a great flip. What a play to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 11 and the Mets 9. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Torrens goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Torrens in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And now 2-0.
2-0.
And that misses as well. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now that is third
So
baseman,
digging in, Brett Beatty. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1.
Two no's the count.
That one
Ball.
missed.
3-0.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that is out of play. On the ground at first, but that rolls foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Golden opportunity right here.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nimmo on third. Terrens at second. Baden over at first with one away. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Out to short. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Not even close there. Ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0 the count.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 11 and the Mets 10. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Dansby Swanson stands in, 0 for 2 in this one.
We just saw another really good swing in that last at bat. It did result in a hit, but those types of cuts are the reason why they're playing with the lead right now.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 12-10, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brandon Sproat will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 21.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. And he's safe at first as no one can get to the bag in time. Nico Horner digs in now. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Oh, a great flip. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started, and now it's Juan Soto. Soroka back to work. Pitch misses.
Ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
That one missed.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mets, first base.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Way high.
1-0.
That one not
2-0.
close. 2 balls, no strikes. And
3-0.
another ball. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're level. It's 12-12.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th.
2-0's the count.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's your strike.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder,
And now Brandon Nimmo. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. upstairs.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Luis Torrens in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Luis Torrens now at the plate. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And strike two.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
First and second here, no outs. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Bases juiced, no outs. That one not close. And it's 2-0. And another ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Towards first. Comes home with it for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. And ball one.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two. That one missed. Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run shot, second home run of the inning for him. And that's how they take the lead. It's 15-12.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back, nice drive from the backside, and a really good swing through the zone.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Mike Soroka gives way, got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Chicago
game for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Two outs. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 3. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. Tap foul at the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
In the air, foul off first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Happ comes around and he scores. It's 15-13.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now Seiya Suzuki. And he pops up the bunt. And there's one down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. to move him over here. Baden zips it to first, and that's an out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that bunted towards third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
One. Puts a bunt down. Acuna whips it to first on the run. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And there's a ball. That one missed. Foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Suzuki tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Soto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. That's off the mark. 3-0. Tapped out in front of the plate. Kelly tosses to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's a strike. And now 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. swing and a drive deep right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No
The
ball.
strategy of
1 strike.
winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Shaw. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. His second home run of the game. It's 15-14.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Michael Busch getting ready to hit. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run. Line drive, and it's fair, just inside the line. And the tying runs at second base with a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now it's going to be Nico Horner. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. On a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. In from third is a tying run.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 21 departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Number 26 will take over here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Stepping in, Moises Ballesteros. Puts a bunt down. Acuna. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 and draw even again. 7th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 15 all. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Not even close there. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
2-0.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
And a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So up next, Brett Beatty. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And now 2-1. Now one miss.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are deadlocked at 15 all. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. His 18th home run of the season, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 16-15.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Well, Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Dansby Swanson will hit next. And a sac bunt here. Beatty to first, and Swanson is set down. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now he'll force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So digging in, Nico Horner, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that bunted towards third, and that's foul. Bunts it in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jeff McNeil.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Shota back to work. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's a ball. Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball. And that misses as well. Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
If you're a base runner,
Ball,
you've got
no
to stay
strikes.
dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Not
2-0.
close with that one. And now 2-0. With the tying run on at first.
3-0.
And we're in the top of the 8th. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball popped up. Kelly has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Juan Soto.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one
2-0.
missed. That missed by a
3-0.
lot. And it's 3-0. Pete Alonso on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it! Nice grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Huascar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. And no one can get there. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Moises Ballesteros. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Happ comes around and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Ripped to 3rd and caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Carson Kelly. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Mets.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
That one way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two one.
And there's the ball.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 17-16. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. High fly ball out towards left field. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. His 18th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 17-17.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Not even close there. 3-1. Luis Torrens in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Rip towards third. In time to Bush. Now one gone in the 9th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now into the ball game on defense, Jeff McNeil. He'll be patrolling center field. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. This to third. In time to Bush, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That's back there. Gone! Ball game! Another homer, and the Cubs walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
High-scoring ball game in this one, so the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. We ain't living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency.